This is free.
Yo, 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 y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it do. Welcome back to the Broken Mute Button Network as always. How my sound, KEKE? I sound good?
Loud and clear, man. Copy.
All right, that's what's up. It's your boy Gotti, man, and you already know that's KEKE. We got fight week, man. Talk to me, man.
Damn, man. Who you got?
I got Boots. I saw a homeboy hitting the pads, and that shit looked worse than Ricky Hatton hitting the body bag.
I got Boots all the way. All
Yeah,
the way.
I got
What you?
Boots by Massacre.
Right. You gonna turn Matrix
And
on him and just pummel him.
it might
What you think?
actually happen mid-second round, too. It is not even going to take to
Oh,
the
you think
third or
it's an
fourth.
early stoppage like that?
No, Matrix mode, but the stoppage is coming around fourth or fifth. I don't think
Hmm.
this is going to last long. I hope
Second
Boots
half?
ain't
You don't
going
think
in
it's gonna go
there.
second half?
Boots needs to go in there and get. If Boots going in there with intentions to get the job done like the Stanionis fight, that shit's not getting past the fifth round, bro. I don't give a fuck if it's 154 and shit or any of that shit. He's in a new weight class. He's getting him the fuck up out of there quick.
Yo, I just feel like this. I feel like the first time Boots stepped up to 154, he should have fought Magramov. Magramov. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correct. Bud fought
Madrimov.
him. Virgil Ortiz fought him, and Virgil Ortiz did a better job than Bud did. Okay,
He won.
that
He
would
won
have been a
clean.
statement for Boots if he would have went up and just destroyed that dude. To me, that would have been
Well,
a statement fight. I'm here at 154. Look what y'all did, and look what I did. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That would have been a great statement fight. But I don't know too much about this guy. I
Me
got Boots
either.
though. I got
Me
Boots.
either.
I got
Um,
Boots. What you
what I
think is
can't
next for Boots though? What you think is gonna be next for him?
he said Virgin he did an interview that they put out a little clip of it today on Ring Magazine page and shit, or ESPN, one of the two.
Okay.
Inside the ring. It might have been Inside the Ring or some shit like that. But he was talking, and the nigga said that he wants only after this fight, he wants to start just doing just like super fights, like he considers Virgil Ortiz a super fight. So he's saying that one next.
Trying to get his
But
bag. He
yeah,
trying to get to his bag.
he
He ain't
said
got
that
time for that.
he said he's hoping to become he said hopefully he become like undisputed at 54, but he also wants to be multi-division champion. He said he wants to go to 168, 160, and possibly 168.
I mean, look what Bud doing. Look what Bud showed you it's possible. Get those big money fights and work your way up and make history while you're doing it.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
Come on,
That's
man. Do
definitely
it.
a fact.
Get the big bag and give the fans the fights that they want to see. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Yeah,
just getting the big bag, putting on them bum ass performances. No, come on, man. I love this. The best fighting the best, man. And
yeah,
now it's
but
to the
they
point
gotta.
now.
You love
Now
the
they got
sound
it. Now wait,
right now.
but now
Hold on before you
good.
continue. You're loving the sound of it right now. These niggas gotta actually fight though.
I
You
mean,
know what
that's
I'm
true, but
saying?
when Bud moved up to 168, moved up might as well say 3 weight classes and fought Canelo at 168, he just shows you now like weight is about nothing if y'all the same size. You know what I'm saying? So he
Yeah.
just that's another avenue. Like yo, Boots, would you jump up and weight and fight about a fighter that's the same size as you? Yeah, all that shit is gonna boil down to skills. So Bud opened up the door to a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, he definitely did, and he showed you that in some aspects the weight class shit don't really matter unless you be crazy and go up to like fucking heavyweight or some shit like that.
Right, you a damn fool, a damn
Yeah,
fool.
a damn
Yo,
fool.
wait a minute, yo, wait. I gotta say this, man. Yo, is it factual that Anthony Joshua fought?
Who?
Anthony Joshua. Did he just recently have a fight? Or was that clickbait, maybe?
His last fight was Du Bois when he got his ass
Okay.
knocked the fuck out.
Okay. So that was clickbait that I came across online.
Yeah, definitely clickbait for sure, 100%. Um, but yeah, nigga,
I
I
seen
got
Devin
Boots
Haney
by
training, looking good in training too.
all the other fighters is looking pretty solid in their training camp videos, but Lima did it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just keeping it a stack with you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look good. It looks
No,
like it's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be bad. Obviously, you're gonna have some niggas be like, "Well, did you box before and all that?" You know how niggas are. They can't help themselves. But motherfucker, like you go watch the video and then you tell me what you think if y'all niggas who would box and shit like that, but don't nobody know you.
I think that kid, Brian Norman, is a one-trick pony. I
What
think
is
he's
it?
riding off the hype, off knocking out that no name. You know what I'm saying? With that little nice hook. Devin is a great boxer.
Mm-hmm.
People keep trying to, he got caught. He fought a motherfucker that was on steroids, got knocked down, and he got up. He lost to Lomachenko, my opinion, but he still fought his heart out. Devin has heart.
Boots
And
is
Devin
fighting
is
a
a
nigga.
great boxer.
Boots is actually fighting a nigga that's 14-1 with 10 KOs. He from Angola. Like I said, in Boots 34-0, he's gonna murder this nigga, bro. Let me tell you, excuse me, he's not gonna unalive him. He's gonna beat the shit out of him in this fight. I don't want them to fucking flag us for some crazy
I got
shit.
Boots. I got Boots by stoppage.
Yeah, I got Boots by stoppage too.
I got Boots by stoppage.
Who else is on that? I don't think there's any other big name fights on that card. Let me. I'll look. Well, yeah, continue, Kiki.
Nah, it's pretty much as far as the Devin Haney and that kid Brian Norman goes.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't
Haney
know.
beating him, outboxing him. I think the kid is a one-trick pony. And we got a Kid Austin. Who's his next opponent? Who's he supposed to? Oh, Jojo Diaz, right? I think we might have mentioned that,
Yeah,
right?
Jojo
Jojo
Diaz, but
Diaz.
that's just coming later. I
And
think
then we
that
got
shit is
Bolton.
actually
My man
on.
Bolton gonna fight my man Foster. Foster gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, we
All the
spoke about that shit. Now I got some. I got other shit to talk about. We spoke about that shit last week. That shit we get to that when that fight gets ready to happen in November, early November, because that's on the Fundora card, I believe. Actually, no, the Fundora card is it the end of October? Yeah, it's the end of October because Virgil Ortiz is early November. I think they actually a week apart.
Yo, any word on that Charlo Spence fight? That didn't
Nothing.
come.
Nothing.
Mm.
Nothing at all. But what I heard though, Ryan Garcia wants to fight Mario Barrios.
I heard that too. I heard that in the interview that he
What do
had.
you what do you think of that?
To me, it's a good fight. It'll be a good fight. I think
Ryan.
Barry might beat his ass though. I don't
That's what I
know
was
about
getting ready to say. I was just
Barry
getting ready to say that.
fight. Barrios come to fight.
Just not against Pacquiao.
Pacquiao, man, shit. Pacquiao could fucking fight.
Yeah, but that nigga when he was in there, fuck, that fight was boring, bro. Too much
Mm-hmm.
respect he was showing Pacquiao. He should have fought. But yeah, I got Garcia losing if they fight too because that'll be different. He'll be going in there looking to fight. If it's a brawl, and he can, and like Ryan Garcia is not proven at 47. He fought Rolly at 47 and lost.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rolly Pacquiao. Oh man,
Rolly and
getting
Pacquiao.
crazy.
If you leave it to anybody at this
Pacquiao's son
stage,
about to start fighting too. Pacquiao's son is
yeah, I
about to
saw
start
that
fighting
too. I did see that. But listen, Rolly, if there's anybody who would allow Pacquiao to knock him out at Pacquiao's age right now, is that
would
nigga
be Rolly.
Rolly. It would be Rolly. 100% be Rolly Romero.
Man. I don't know. Rolly might take that. Rolly might take it to Pacquiao though. Like that
Rolly's
nigga
gonna hurt
dumb out a little
Pacquiao.
bit. That nigga a little dumb out, yeah.
Yo, Rolly ain't gonna know which way them punches going. He ain't not even Pacquiao not even as fast as he was, but he ain't gonna know which direction them punches coming from. I got Pacquiao by stoppage.
What Rolly got an awkward style, man. Them little awkward ass foot positions he be doing this shit, movements and shit.
It won't work against Pacquiao.
Pacquiao ain't as fast as he used to be. Pac-Man ain't as fast as he used to be now.
Yeah, he ain't. But Rolly ain't that.
But the
Rolly
last
ain't
time
that
Rolly did
fast.
step in the ring with an old man, he got his ass whooped. They robbed Grandpa. I'm telling
Exactly. I'm happy you finally said it. That's a fact.
Oh man.
Word, because that nigga Rolly was, Rolly's just a funny nigga though.
That's the hardest
Rolly
I ever
funny
been
as
hit.
shit.
He said that was the hardest he ever been.
Word. That shit is crazy.
Yo.
So it's like, yo. But yeah, nah, and then you got Eubanks Jr. called out Crawford. Chris Eubanks Jr. stay away from Terrence Crawford. You were nowhere on the
Man,
level of Canelo
wasn't
for you
Bo
to think
Mac
that you.
training him? Wasn't
He's
Bo
training for
Mac
this.
training him at one
He
point
is
in
training
time?
him. He was training him, but he put out a tweet after the Ben fight. He would love to fight him.
Man, listen, man. That little 140-pounder was whooping his ass. Fuck you talking about? Was whooping his ass. You hear me? All in that ring, man.
He didn't. He couldn't even hurt that nigga Conor Ben, bro.
Couldn't even hurt him. He better leave Bud alone.
Yeah, he better leave Bud alone. That nigga better go ahead with that
Bud
bullshit.
made it clear already. He stand at 160.
Yeah, he might as well because you can
Going to
tell he don't
160.
want to lose. He don't
And
want
he's
to.
going to 160.
Yeah, but he don't want to. He don't want to lose that power. You could tell, and he's willing only to go down to 160 to kind of maintain it because he did probably really ain't cut no weight, really much weight for this fight.
Yo, behind the scenes, he probably said, "Yo, Boots, do your thing. You ain't gotta come to 160. I'll come to 160. You ain't gotta come to 168. I'll meet you at 160. I'll move the 3 weight classes to get this belt. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do that. You can fight, you
That
know what I'm
fight's
saying? You
not
can
gonna
move up
happen,
too.
bro.
Listen, I hope it does though.
It's
Manifest that
not gonna
shit, man.
happen. I don't think it's
Manifest it.
gonna. I'm just being
With
realistic.
Turkey, it can happen. Trust me, brother.
Yeah, it could happen, but I just don't see it happening right now because there's going to be a lot of work. By the time Crawford, when it's time for Crawford to hang it up, there's still going to be a lot of work for Boots to do at 54 before he even get to 160. And Crawford ain't going to look at him as a big enough name for him to fight him just yet. Because Crawford, let's be honest, let's be realistic. Crawford only got about another 2-3 years in the game. And he probably got like 1 or 2 good fights left in him.
But
He's 38
you know
years
them
old.
fights I done mentioned to you already. I would love to see Bud rematch Canelo if Canelo would like that. That'd be a nice bag for him. I would like to see
Yeah.
him fight Conor McGregor. That's a nice bag for him. As far as his exit
But
plan go, I'd love to see him
Conor
fight Jake
McGregor
Paul.
suspended.
I would
Conor
love to
McGregor.
see him. I would love to see him fight Jake Paul just for him to get his bag and go.
Conor McGregor suspended, bro, to 2026 because he avoided fucking damn drug tests for like 3 times.
Yeah, when was this? When was this?
I saw some shit about it today, actually.
So who
What
after
up,
him? Who's
Rose?
after him? USADA? USADA's after him?
It was you. Okay, so yo, Rose, what up, nigga? Hey,
You.
so you remember when UFC got rid of USADA, right? And with Nevada, when they fired USADA, Conor McGregor was somewhere in the middle of that shit as far as like his drug testing. I think USADA was on his ass for not taking them drug tests, but wanting to be in the testing pool. But now but in UFC it's like, oh, they protected Conor McGregor, got rid of them niggas, and said, fuck it, we'll take VADA.
But
I
wait,
believe
but
it's VADA they got, yeah.
VADA's not expensive. USADA was very, very expensive. I believe USADA, it might have been your career. I don't know. You can fact check this. I think it's like 250,000 or some shit like that.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
That's
up there.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Because
why
I know for like
Bob Arum said, who wants to use USADA? You know, he keep trying to keep his
yeah.
We want to use USADA. We're gonna use VADA.
Yeah. Now, because you know, like mostly drug tests, like for jobs and shit like that, that shit is usually around $5,000 an employee to do the drug test. That's why some places had them and then got rid of them or said, fuck it, we don't care if you got weed in your system or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Them motherfuckers was coming out. I remember I was watching when Floyd fought Shane Mosley. How they came out to Shane multiple times during this camp. Shane Mosley looked so damn hydrated, man. Goddamn.
Prove what up, nigga? What's happening? Oh, prove want to work for USADA, huh? And you're gonna be out there collecting drug tests from niggas. Niggas gonna be getting piss samples from niggas. Pause. Word up. But yeah, bro. Eubanks Jr. take a hike. You need to worry about Conor Ben not whooping your ass in the second match.
Right.
And Conor Ben is actually talking about fighting Mario Barrios after this fight too.
Ooh, that Conor. Man, hold on, wait a minute. We talking about that. Let's not forget He's a fucking drug cheat. He did
I
test
knew you was gonna say
positive
that
for
shit.
PED. So fuck
Niggas.
him. On to the next. On to the next. On to the
Look,
next.
you was about to
We
talk
don't
about
we
the
don't we
fight and
don't
then
we don't
thought
even
about
speak
it.
about them kind of people. We don't speak about them kind of people. Not on this platform. We don't get promotion. We give credit when and where it's due on this platform.
Yeah. Yep, that nigga Bruce said he need to be USADA. Yeah. But yeah, you was talking about you wanted to do something with the show tonight. Some shit about biasness and boxing and shit like that.
Absolutely. Like, who do we right between, like, we have corrupt referees in the sport of boxing. Like what fight, like what referee would you feel was like the most corrupted out of all the referees from back in the day? I'm talking to Richard Steels and Mills Lane. You got Kenny Bayless, and the list goes on.
I would say probably more so back in like the Ali days. It was probably more dirty referees because the mob was super heavily involved back then. But so I would say any referee from like fucking 1930s to like
That's a
motherfucking
strong
damn.
statement. You got to have proof, man. You got to have proof when you say shit like that, brother.
Nigga,
Who?
simple,
What
simple.
happened?
I got easy
Give me
proof.
a case in
I got,
point.
I got, I got, I got simple proof. The mob built Atlantic City and fucking Vegas, nigga, and that's where all the major fights was at, nigga. So,
But you still got
go
to prove
figure.
what fight was dirty.
All the Rocky Marcianos.
Now, community. That's just his opinion. That's his opinion.
Yeah,
We do not
that's definitely
discriminate or
my
show any
opinion.
kind of bias on this show. Okay.
Man, Rocky
Nah, but
Marciano, bro.
yeah, I think Richard Steele is a piece of shit. I think Richard
That's
Steele, and
that's the one with
again,
the
I don't
mustache,
hold on.
right?
I don't know him personally. He's probably a
Hold
good
on.
dude.
Which one is he? The one with the mustache, right? And the weird
Richard
fade.
Steele is the one who was refereeing the Meldrick Taylor versus Chavez fight.
Let me look that up because the name sound fucking familiar, and I just can't put the damn
Yeah,
thing. Is that the
I
nigga? No,
mean,
that's.
Meldrick Taylor
Oh, okay.
outboxed Chavez. He outboxed Chavez for the victory, but he also took a lot of damage too.
Yeah. All he needed to do.
He was almost single seconds, man. Motherfucker gonna stop the fight, man. That was a horrible stoppage, man.
Yep. That was a horrible stoppage, but Meldrick Taylor should have ran for the last fucking 15 seconds.
You know that he was never really the same after that. And I was surprised.
Yeah, he wasn't the same.
Yeah, he was a little. He was. I ain't gonna even say it. Saying a little was being very, very respectful, but I gotta be fair. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't the same. He was not the same
I
fighter.
heard the nigga was in. I
Slurs
heard
and
he was into
everything.
drugs too, as well.
It was that fight because he always talks about that fight, that one night, like that fight, and it messed him up psychologically.
Yeah. What's the one with the fucking damn? I can't think of his damn name. The one that fucking stopped the fight for the old man against Rolly. The nigga with the little mustache and the fade with the part. I can't think of his fucking name right now.
With
I
the
can't think
fade
of none
with
of
the
these.
part. You took Tony Weeks?
That motherfucker, bro.
Tony Weeks? Yeah, I like. Nah, he's good. I like
Yeah.
Tony Weeks. I have
So
a
you gonna
great deal of
say
respect for him. I can tell you why.
why?
It was a situation, and you could fact check this, right? It was a situation where Tony Weeks knew a fighter who shouldn't have been in the ring. The fighter had a seizure and everything, and he shouldn't have been in that ring. But a lot of promotions, a lot of money on the line. Promoters didn't care, so Tony Weeks knew something a lot of people didn't know. So he stopped the fight prematurely, and everybody was mad at him. So he ended up coming out and saying, "You know what? What y'all don't understand is that dude had a medical condition before he came in the ring that he knew about. He's thinking about the fighter's health, and how that fight shouldn't even went on. It just goes to show you how some promoters are." So he took a lot of flack, but when he put that out there, again, a great deal of respect from him. He put a lot of things, he put that into perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I like Weeks because of that.
All right. So now tell me where you was getting at with this though, as far as like the whole bias in boxing, like when you was talking about the whole which referees and
I
shit
was
like
into
that.
that. Let's talk about these judges. I feel like we all know when Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, judge scored a
What's
draw.
old girl name? Or what's old girl name?
C was
No,
CJ Ross. CJ Ross. CJ
she
Ross.
actually she scored it for Canelo, wasn't it?
No, it was a draw.
Oh, okay, it was a draw. Okay,
It was a
because it
draw.
was a majority decision.
And then you had a judge score Canelo and Crawford fight a draw.
It's
Come
crazy,
on, man.
right? It's
I
crazy.
mean, like this shit got to stop, man. So down, I feel like. So, what do you think about the? So, I'm talking about that, but also, what do you think about the referees that we have nowadays?
The referees nowadays, um, it seems like it's the same fucking referees from the '90s. You got Tony Weeks, you got Kenny Bayless still, you got motherfucking damn the nigga who eyes pop out. What's the nigga name? What the fuck is his name?
Oh man, damn! I put Steve something. Steve something, man.
Let me see. I'll look it up. But right now, I don't even know any of the other ones
Now I
right
feel
now.
like boxing got some good referees, but I feel like these judges be on a lot of payrolls, man. And I strongly feel that way. I mean, I feel like some of these
The
judges,
judges, 100%. Judges,
I feel
100%.
like these
Yeah,
judges need to be investigated when they do shit like that. Cause I mean, you got to fucking retire or something. Cause
yeah,
ain't no way. You're a liability to the goddamn company at that point. If you seen that
yeah.
fucking fight, any one of
Uh huh.
those fights as a draw, like that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. It should be
Joe
a lot of,
Cortez.
it should be
I
a
forgot
lot
him.
of investigations going on in boxing, man. A
Hmm.
lot.
I forgot
And
about
for
Joe Cortez.
he was a great ref. Matter of fact, Joe
Yeah,
Cortez, he's the one that refereed Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz.
yeah. Richard Green. I've heard of him too as well.
What's the guy?
And these guys,
Steve,
these guys are
Steve,
all
Steve
active.
thing, Steve thing. What's his name? Steve, the referee that you're talking about, the cockeyed
Steve
referee.
Steve Smager. It's
That's his
not Steve
name?
Smager.
Hell no. You know
I
what he
don't think
looked
it's
like,
Steve
right?
Smager. Yeah, what I'm gonna do? Type in referee that who eyes pop out. Oh,
Yeah,
Smager.
nigga.
I think it is Steve Smager because he ref Lennox Lewis fights and shit like that.
No, that hell
Now I
no.
gotta I gotta look up Steve Smager now. Oh no, that's the white dude. Oh, I know who
No.
Steve Smager is. He died in
Just type in
2022.
boxing referee who eyes pop out.
That
Put referee boxing referee black boxing referee who eye pop out.
shit is funny as hell. Steve Willis.
Steve Willis. Yes, I knew it was Steve
Steve
though.
Willis.
I knew it was Steve.
Steve be out there be mad animated in the middle of them goddamn
Hell
fights,
yeah.
bro.
The playbacks be crazy. That nigga be like,
When
eyes
you
be
that
out
close
his
to that action and
head.
you the
That's
thing is
crazy.
it's not just the fact that when he's seeing that shit, he's up close and personal, but he's also hearing the punch up close and
Right.
personal.
Like
He's seeing
yeah.
that shit. He's seeing when a
He
nigga
hears shit
face
from here.
getting
He sees shit we
discontorted and
don't
shit.
see. He
Yes, and
watching
he's up
nigga shit
close
get
right
swell.
there.
He watching nigga shit swell up crazy. Like,
Yeah.
yo, he watching the fight after round.
Bruce said, "Do the refs have to explain their decision to the commissioner, or is it overlooked?" They do when I believe they
It's
have to
not
do
it's the
the
judges,
judges
not
he's
the
talking
ref.
about.
It's the judges,
That's
not
what.
the ref.
Yeah, no, he said that after the judges. Um,
Okay.
with the judges, I believe they do when somebody tries to appeal. I have to, but as far as like if they got to do it immediately after, I don't know. Somebody let us know in the comments because we watch boxing for the fight, so I don't even know.
No, like with CJ Ross, it was an investigation. And
Oh, my
she
nigga
and the
Seabass is here.
she's
What
no
up?
she's no longer a judge. She retired. I guess that payment from Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy. I hope it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? But they do investigations. It goes through the commission and things like that.
Yeah,
Everything goes.
definitely. They need to, that's for sure, because like that shit was nasty. Even score Canelo even close in that fight.
But
It
Canelo
was
threw it.
nasty.
Canelo said no, 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 no. Canelo said no. He knew that shit
Floyd
was
was
no fucking
like,
draw. That's why I
yo,
like
Floyd.
Canelo, man.
When they said majority decision, Floyd turned around like,
What
What?
the fuck? You seen that, right?
Yeah, Floyd thought he was getting robbed that night.
Right. But when
Yeah.
he heard that 117 and one, like he just started smiling and shit, like he knew it was
Look,
his.
if Floyd would have lost that fight, that nigga would have raised so much fucking hell. They would have. That would have been the only fight you've ever heard that got overturned. He would have
But then
raised hell because he would have had.
you would have had some racist people. Listen, Canelo won fair and square. Listen, he's quit being a crybaby, Floyd. You know you're gonna have motherfuckers like that.
Floyd literally don't give a fuck about what nobody say. He should
He
have just
really
kept.
don't. He
Yeah,
really
he
don't.
would have.
He
He would
really
have just
don't.
kept going.
He really don't. Are you gonna listen? Are you gonna change, or you gonna give me a rematch, no contest, and a rematch or something, and beat the
Yeah.
shit out of him?
He said, "Hey, I know we
Nigga said
talking
Roy
boxing,
Jones and Montel Griffin. The
but
rematch.
but we got to talk Pereira taking out the Dagestani trash. He's not Dagestani,
Hold
bro.
on.
But
Hold on. This is boxing
hold
now.
on,
Hold on. Boxing.
hold on. Let me handle this real quick because this is my homeboy. He actually does Brazilian jiu-jitsu and shit. So let me do this for him real quick. I did see that fight. The walkout in the introduction was the motherfucking quicker than the damn fight. I mean, it was longer than the damn fight. Yo, the fight was literally a minute and a half, bro. And listen, the first fight, this nigga Pereira lost to this dude. I fucking can't think of his name right now. By decision in 5 rounds, and Pereira was actually sick and under the weather and was about to pull out. You could tell the difference when that rematch came. He came in there and just annihilated this nigga in a minute and a half, Kiki. I wish
Do
you. I would have.
they take drug tests in UFC?
Nigga, they the kings of drug tests, nigga. If you take John Jones got popped there, nigga. Anderson Silva, you know.
Okay.
You know what
But
I'm saying? They're
what testing do
100%
they
drug
use?
test.
What testing do they use?
They was the ones using USADA, but I believe they're using VADA now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Victor Conte. They gonna leave everything to Victor Conte.
Yeah, yeah. He said Floyd is the OGYN.
Floyd is unk, man. That's all Floyd is. He unk now. He going through his unk stage now. That's all,
Yeah,
B.
hell yeah. But now again, continue what you were saying as far as the biasness. Because you said,
I
because
just
right now, because before you continue, because right now what you're saying is more about it's more how you feel niggas is being paid off. It's not showing bias. I would think the more
more like
biasness would be more towards
the
the
politics of
commentators.
boxing.
Listen, like
Politics of boxing, man.
yeah, politics. But I was gonna say because the biasness, I would believe it would be more a conversation about commentators. You know what I'm
And
saying?
commentators, they're very biased as well too. I used to hate that shit. I
Yeah,
used to hate the biased commentary. Oh
yeah,
man, they used to hype Pacquiao and Loma Cheek. I'm like, hold on, he ain't even hit him. What the
yeah.
fuck?
That
I'm
nigga
like,
D said who? That nigga D stupid as hell.
Pacquiao, getting it. I'm like, yo, Pacquiao missed all 3 of them fucking shots. What the fuck?
Yeah, this nigga D stupid talking about who I know do jiu-jitsu. He actually in the comments, Seabass, look for him. He'll choke your ass out. Yeah, see, look, he does competition. He said they test you for anything. You know what I'm saying? They testing them competition, them jiu-jitsu contests too as well. So, mm, yeah, hell yeah. So, but yeah, but as far as the bias shit, I do see it more with commentators. You can tell with Jim
Right,
Lampley and them niggas. Oh my god.
bro. They used to hype up the foreign fighters, bro. Jim Lampley gave Roy Jones, Zab Judah, and Floyd Mayweather hell. Okay, he gave them hell. Now all the fans they didn't like the Jim Lampley claim. No. Larry
Larry
Merchant
Merchant. I was
he
about to
ain't like
say
when
you think
black
about.
people was being flamboyant. He ain't like we
Mm-hmm.
was coming out there looking good,
Yeah,
shining and glowing. He ain't like that. Prince Nassim Hamed came on flying carpet. He loved him. He
yeah,
loved Prince Nassim Hamed. He loved some Pacquiao. He loved
yeah,
some Lomachenko. Oh my God. He praised
yeah,
those. What? Come
yeah,
on, man.
yeah.
Come
Nah, that
on.
nigga Loma.
He was in the middle. He was trying to be the balance there. He was racist too. He was
Remember he told
biased.
Floyd. Floyd said if I was like he told Floyd if I was 20 years younger, I would kick your ass. Like nigga, you 89. You would have been 69, nigga. How you was gonna kick Floyd
Well, so
ass
you ain't
20
gonna
years
do
younger?
shit.
No, you wouldn't.
Yo, Yo, you seen an infamous video when a dude ran in the ring and tried to take Larry Merchant mic?
Nah, I don't remember that shit.
Yo, y'all gotta, yo, community, y'all gotta check out that video. Larry, guy tried to snatch Larry Merchant's mic inside the ring. Go on
I
YouTube and
remember
check
when
it
a
out.
nigga flew in the motherfucking ring with a parachute during the Riddick Bowe Holyfield fight.
Yo, I remember that was Holyfield versus
Riddick Bowe, nigga, Riddick Bowe,
Riddick Bowe.
nigga.
The fan man, the
Yeah,
fan man. They beat his ass with walkie talkies, all kinds of
yeah.
shit, bro. They fucked that man up. By the time he got to the end, he was
The real
unconscious.
question,
You
the
heard?
real question was, is how the fuck he get all that shit inside the building and get all the way to the top to fly down into the ring with a parachute?
No, I believe no, it was the outdoor arena.
I don't think that was outdoor, bro.
It was the outdoor arena.
Go ahead, continue. I'm gonna look it up.
I believe
And
because
that was
if
in the
that
second fight that happened, right?
God, shit, I forgot. I believe so. Yeah, in
I'm
the
gonna look it up.
rematch.
Right?
I believe so.
Yeah, his name parachute is James Miller. He did that November 6, 1993. I
That was
remember
an
that shit, bro. I'm trying to see. Let me look it up. Arena. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But yeah, keep talking.
Mm-hmm.
Caesar's Palace. Is Caesar's Palace outside? Because you know they did
I have
WrestleMania in
no
the
idea.
parking lot of
That's
that
in
shit.
Las Vegas, though. I don't know. It's different casinos. I know Caesar's Palace is different because I know Floyd used to always fight at the MGM Grand, and I know that's
Yeah,
indoor. That's indoor there. So I don't know.
yeah.
Caesar's Palace might be outdoor or something like. I believe it's
Nah,
outdoor.
Caesar's Palace is indoor.
It's indoor.
Yeah, I'm looking at it
Oh,
now. Isn't
well,
that
that's
weird? Yeah, that's indoor.
should be
I'm looking at it
that
indoor.
should be an investigation. How the fuck do all that? That's
That shit
crazy.
is crazy, ain't
And the
it?
nigga must have worked there or something and was planning that shit. Nigga must have got hired as a
No,
nigga
he's a
there in summertime,
parachutist.
got hired as a seasonal. Nigga got hired as vacation relief.
Look, that nigga he must have been a part of a play or some stupid shit there. They said, okay, I could do this when they had this fight. I'm coming in here to parachute. Because they say, when you look
Right.
the nigga up, they say he a parachutist. Fucking
Well, he
parachutist, nigga.
they beat shit. They beat
And a
the dog shit out of him.
paraglider.
They beat the
Yeah,
dog shit out of him when they caught him, hit him upside the head with all kinds of radios, all kinds of shit.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
So
he hung himself in 2003. The irony.
oh,
The
oh, man,
fucking
that's sad.
irony. It is sad, but the irony, the nigga be fucking nigga go hang gliding, parachuting, and then hung himself. What the fuck? That shit is
Like, why would
crazy.
he kill himself if that was something that he wanted to do? That was something like one in a lifetime opportunity for him. So even though he got his ass whipped, that was still something that he planned and executed. You
Nah,
understand what I'm saying?
he had some shit, a coronary artery disease, so he wasn't able to do like his flying, paragliding, and hiking no
Oh, so he
more.
went to a state of depression because again,
Yeah,
his thing was parachuting, so he couldn't do the shit he loved to do, so he
and
killed himself.
his computer business went out of business too as well. So he just had debt and medical bills.
He just checked out. God bless his soul, though.
Yeah, that's what it was. Well, this nigga talking about Rodney King D. I don't even know what you talking about. This
So you
shit
talking
do
about
play
the
on
radio
the lag.
guy?
So when y'all
You talking
put
about
the comments on,
my fan man got beat with the radios? He said like Rodney
oh,
King.
okay, okay, yeah. Just let y'all know, y'all that's watching, y'all do have like maybe like a 20-second lag before we like when y'all put the comments, we see it immediately, but y'all saying something to something that's probably showing y'all that we said 20 seconds ago. So I don't be knowing what we said 20 seconds ago. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead though. But continue what you were saying.
I just feel like the sport of boxing is, you know what I'm saying, as far as the refs and stuff like that. I just feel like we got some great refs. We got some of the judges loose. So, got to question their judgment. But I feel like for the most part, boxing is in the
Integrity.
integrity, right? And boxing is pretty much in a good state now. What's your thoughts? I feel like boxing was dying for a little minute, but we starting to get, it's starting to pick up. You starting to get some
If
good fight.
if Zuffa fucks up the money, it's over.
Oh, man.
If they can find a
So
way to fuck up the money, it's over.
listen, is Shakur and Teofimo finalized?
There's a lot of good fights out there, as long as
Is it
Zuffa's not
finalized?
involved. Oh no,
Huh?
I haven't heard anything. I think I haven't heard anything about that since the Crawford Canelo weekend, nigga. That was what, September 13th. Like, nigga, I haven't heard nothing about that shit since.
Damn, bro.
You know,
Damn.
and you know it's not secure. No matter what, I will always feel that it's not secure. Because let's be honest,
Well, why
who's
the
A
fuck when
side
you
in
feel
this?
like why?
Who's
Well, hold on, wait. Now I got to question you. Why would you
okay?
feel
Good.
like it's not secure when Shaquille could have been fought Devin Haney for the undisputed titles because he didn't want to take fucking 20%? What?
Shakur Stevenson is really not
What?
the B side. Shakur Stevenson is really not the B side on this one.
Yo,
And if you want to keep it
if he
100,
would have
if
fought
you want,
Devin Haney, yes, the fuck he was the B side.
I'm talking about against Teofimo. But what I do want to say is, yes, technically he was the B side, but I feel like Shakur Stevenson has a bigger name than Devin Haney,
No,
even at
no,
that time.
no, but it's about accolades. It's about what he accomplished. That's what
Yeah,
they
the
bring to
act.
the
Well,
negotiation
yeah,
table.
I understand that because
They
that's
bring
why
that.
Devin
That's
Haney took that.
leverage. That is leverage. Okay, my thing
Yeah,
is if you feel like you could have beat if I'm Shakur Stevenson and I feel like and I look at Devin Haney as food. Okay, such an easy fight. I would make that sacrifice and give him 75 and I take the 25 because I'm looking forward to bigger and better things
I
now.
don't know.
After that, I'm
I
undisputed
don't know if
champion.
I
I'm
all the way agree
undefeated.
with that because I felt like Devin Haney did that shit.
Hey, you
No,
crazy
let me
then.
explain to you. The reason why I think Devin Haney did that shit to him because he was willing to do that shit versus Cambosa. So he felt that he had the right to do that against Shakur. He was the hold on, let
Either
me
way
finish.
is a
Hold on,
deal
let me
when it's an
finish.
investment.
Let me finish. Because for one, let's be honest, didn't Devin Haney actually have a belt going into the Cambosa fight? Did he have one of the belts? He had one of the. He had
Yes.
literally had no reason to take a 75-25 split. He had no reason. He decided to do that, and he thought he could do that against your. Hold
No,
on,
no,
let me
wait, no, no,
finish.
no. Hold
Let
on,
me
wait a
finish
minute.
though. Let me
What?
finish. Let me get to my point.
Good.
But he felt that he could turn around and do the same goofy shit that he allowed himself to do to motherfucking Shakur Stevenson, who's a bigger name than him and Cambosa.
Bro, let me tell you this, man. I respect everything that you're saying, but
The names is a draw, not the
Devin Haney
belts.
went and got those belts out the mud. He went and fought in Australia 2 times. He took a shitty 25% deal because he knew he could beat Cambosis. He got paid less money in that fight. Okay,
So the
so
belts are the money.
for
The
Devin Haney
belts
to
are the
step in the
name.
ring, hear me out, hear me out. For Devin
Right.
Haney to step in the ring with anybody, that's always a win-win situation. Whether you getting less money is a win because all you gotta do is beat the motherfucker and you're undisputed. He did all roads lead to you. That one win over this, you beat this. Come on, man. Shakur should have took that. If you knew you can beat
No,
Devin
he
Haney, all
shouldn't
that shit
have.
you talking, go beat him. Go take
No,
the pay cut
he
because you know
shouldn't have
anything
taken that
after
shit.
that. Wait, hear me
That
out.
dumbass
Anything
nigga
after
shouldn't have
that.
taken the pay cut against Cambosa. He's a dumbass.
How is he? You said wait. You said Haney is a dumbass.
Yeah, he's a dumbass for taking it because I felt that he could have negotiated more money
Nigga,
than
he
that.
took the short pay because he was gonna fight somebody and become an undisputed champion, a person
It
he know he
sound,
could beat. So how the
nigga,
fuck
it
is that
sound like
stupid?
he took the first offer they gave him.
I would
That's what it
too.
sounds
I
like.
would. He already
Why?
had his mind made up. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't want half. I know I can beat this guy. Once I beat this guy, I'm gonna go down in history, and then I'm gonna be the ace at any negotiation table. So what the hell are you talking about?
So let me ask you something. Do the belts sell the fight? Do the belts make the money, or do the names make the money to
No,
draw you
but the
into the
belts
fight?
represent your ass at the negotiation table, motherfucker.
Because I was hoping you would say I would hope you would say
Yeah, but I
something
didn't
like that.
say it, nigga.
Because
You're
I was
hoping,
going to
yeah,
turn
you're
around
hoping and I ain't
because I
say
was
it.
going to turn
Fuck
around
out
and
of
say,
here,
you know
man.
what?
The
I was going to
belts
turn
help
around and
you
say,
out and
you
give you
watch
the
no
edge at the
atomweight
negotiation
fights.
table. Okay,
I was going to say you
if
watch
you
no
have a
atomweight
non, if you
fights.
have listen, if you have a non-champion, you have a champion at the negotiation table. Who gives a fuck what the non-champion has to think? Okay, I have to say. Okay, now the side A, the champion, he could be nice and hear you out, but it's gonna be his
So let me
rules.
ask you something. So you feel if a person is a bigger name with no belts, they shouldn't be able to get more money or a closer amount of money than a nigga with
I
belts?
mean, when it comes down to fights like that, it comes down to numbers. Like, let's get like, a good example. Like Ryan, he has a strong following.
Okay, thank you.
He has a
That's it.
very strong following. He might not
Exactly.
have a belt, and even Canelo now without a belt has a strong following. So when it comes down to the negotiation table, all of that plays a part.
Yeah,
All of that plays a
yeah,
part.
yeah, yeah. That plays a part, but it doesn't give you that don't mean Devin Haney should. First of all, Devin Haney was the name that made that fight,
This nigga is saying, "I will fight you,
but
bro.
Devin
You
Haney's.
gonna fight." Listen, wait. Devin Haney says to Shakur Stevenson, "We can fight for all of my undisputed
Mm-hmm,
titles." Okay, I got my shit out the mud. I went and got 25% when I fought
mm-hmm.
Cambosis. Okay, I'm giving you the same deal I got. I'm giving you the opportunity to fight me. I'm going to give you 25%. This shit ain't about who think is bigger. It's
Pause.
about making a smart investment for yourself and your future. Pause. Pause. Heavy on the pause. And if he knew he could have beat Devin Haney, you was beating this man. Pause. You're gonna take all his belts. Pause. And come on, then you're the A side at any
I
negotiation
don't.
table. That was a
I don't think it
great
was a great
deal.
deal. The reason why, and let me tell you why I don't think it was a great deal. The highest payday for that nigga Cambosa was probably that Devin Haney fight because of Devin Haney's name, not because of the fucking belts he got, not because he beat Teofimo. It's because of Devin Haney's name. Devin Haney should at least, if he should have took 35%, 40%. It should have been 40 realistically, but 35%. But fucking 75-25. Who the fuck is Cambosa? A nigga all the way to Australia. And then he agreed to go to Australia twice to fight.
That just goes to show you how determined Haney was to get those belts. It's about determination. It's about making things happen. What the hell? Bro, come on, man. This is chess, not check. You being emotional, nigga.
Nigga
This is
said
chess, not
emotional.
checkers,
How
nigga.
about being
It's
emotional?
about making rational decisions.
You
That's a
going
decision that definitely boosted his career.
so
That
you
could
gonna
have
let
boosted
niggas
his
punch you in
career.
the face for way less of money when you the bigger name?
No, I'll let a nigga punch me in my face so I could kick his ass. Or simply kill a motherfucker.
I don't, and I also think that's kind of stupid because you got niggas who move up weight classes that was champion others and bigger names. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? Should they automatically get 75-25
man, let me tell
if
you
the no
something.
name
That was a
champions?
great deal. That was a great deal for Shakur. We're gonna have to
I want
agree
to
to
know what is
disagree.
Devin
That was a
Haney split
great
in this
deal for Shakur.
Brian Norman fight. I want to see if he took 75-25
Again,
again.
Devin Haney himself took 20. Devin Haney himself took
And that was
25%.
stupid. I feel like he should have took more money. He was the bigger name.
How was it
His name
stupid?
is bigger than.
Listen, wait. How was it stupid when he went over there and he became an undisputed champion? His value went up, and he's the
His,
A side at any
did his value
negotiation
really
table.
go up
Can
though?
you please explain to me? Please explain to me because I don't quite understand. How is
You
that
you think
stupid?
Loma
Please
took a
explain to me.
75-25 split against Devin Haney?
No, I ain't asking
No,
you why. No, no,
answer
no,
the
no, no.
question.
Please explain your logic.
Nigga,
No, nigga. Please
if I'm
explain
the
your
reason
logic.
that you're gonna get the biggest payday, why the fuck am I gonna get 25 cents to pay you more when I'm the reason you're gonna get more money? That's just stupid to me. That's stupid. If you're gonna fight fucking Joe Schmo, you're gonna hold on,
So
let me
you
finish.
telling
You
me
want me
that's
to no,
that's
you want me
that's
to
a great
explain.
business decision?
Yes, it's
Okay.
a great business
Okay.
decision. You're in business to make money. What you in business for a legacy?
So can I ask you a question? Do we not make sacrifices in our everyday
Some of us
life?
make sacrifices for a bigger bag. I get that. I get what you're saying.
Devin Haney made a sacrifice, and look at the reward he
What
received.
reward? What did he rewarded with? Did he take
He took less money and fought Cambosis and became an
twice? And
undisputed
took two.
champion. That should keep
What?
going over your
Yo,
head, nigga.
he
It
took
keep going over your head,
75-25 in
nigga.
the rematch and he had all
He's
the
down in
belts.
history
Bro, he
now,
took
man.
75-25 in the rematch and had all the belts. Does that make sense? He still went to Australia. Does that make sense to you?
It was part of
It
an
was
agreement. It's
stupid,
a
bro.
contract,
There should
brother.
have been in the contract. If you lose, then I get the 75-25 split, and you got to come to fucking Vegas. That should have been it.
Brother, let
Nigga,
me tell you
why
something.
would you do that?
It's a great listen. Listen, if I can get paid, if I know I can beat you, and I know I can, and I already in my bro, he beat him with a jab, nigga. It was an easy fight, nigga. That's easy money. That's food for him, man. So yeah, no problem. I'll fight him twice. No problem. 25. No problem. Let me get that. No problem. Easy money. Easy money. It ain't like he wasn't getting paid. He got paid. Easy money, brother. Easy money. Why
All right,
not?
so you feel
Okay,
that
who's
way?
next?
So Loma, so Haney got guaranteed $4 million, and Loma got guaranteed $3 million for their fight. Why the fuck would this nigga take fucking damn 25% against fucking Cambosa? Come on now, Kiki. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on,
Okay,
bro. This is the
again,
numbers right
because
here.
Cambosa had Cambosa had 4 of the belts he needed in order to become undisputed.
Loma had
Okay,
no belts
once
when
he
he
would
fought
accept to
Haney.
those terms, you can't even say, "Well, hear me out." If somebody offer you 75-25, but you getting the 25%, nobody can say you priced yourself out. It's what I would take that. What does the beat the shit out? I know I could be. He's trash. I'm gonna destroy him. You know what? I'm gonna give you anything you want.
Kiki,
I take no
you're
problem. I take the
missing the
25%.
point I'm making.
Okay, you
He beat
bugging,
Cambosa. He beat
nigga. You don't even see the sacrifice is about making it. He
the
made a
sacrifice
sacrifice
for
by
what?
taking less money.
He turned around and made $4 million against Haney, and then against Lomachenko, and Lomachenko got $3 million. That's not fucking 75-25 when Loma had no belts. Haney had all the belts in that
No,
fight.
Bob
Are
Arum.
you kidding
Wait.
me?
Hold on. We not gonna act like Bob Arum is not
Oh my
biased
God,
towards
bro.
certain
There
fighters.
we go.
You're not gonna
Bob
do that.
Arum's bias. Come
You're
on,
gonna
bro.
jump to the
Are
paint.
you fucking kidding me right now, Kiki?
Was Devin Haney undisputed when he
That
fought
was after
Lomachenko?
Cambosa. Yeah, that was his
Right?
last fight at 35.
Right. So why the exactly? So my question to you is right. It was like that because Loma, he sells. He has a bigger fan base than Devin Haney. To me, it shouldn't have been that close with the purse because to me it's very disrespectful towards the champion. But Loma has a strong following, and I understand the business aspect of it.
All right, so when Loma fought Cambosa, Cambosa got in favor of a 60-40 split. And Loma and this was after Loma lost to Haney. Make it make sense to me, Kiki.
Well, how disrespectful they are to Devin Haney to make him accept the 25%. And then turn around and offer Lomachenko on that. It just goes to show you. But also, nobody was a champion at that point.
Cambosa was the champion. Remember, Loma won the belt off that nigga.
Oh, he was?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, he won one more belt. You're right. How the fuck did he get a belt? Who the fuck did he beat? He beat?
Cambosa beat a nigga that he actually should have lost. It was a Ukrainian nigga, I believe. And he looked like he should have lost that fight. I don't know if you remember that fight. Because Shakur Stevenson called him out after and told me, he said, yo, you have no chance if you fight me. He said, especially after that performance.
Right. I remember the call out.
Shakur was there for that. But yeah, hell
no.
Nah. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I get what you're saying. But to me, I think with Haney being it,
you have to agree to disagree. I see the business aspect.
The business aspect of it is you're gonna go for the money. But it's cool.
I understand. I see it from your perspective.
Business aspect, you're always going for the money. Because that's business. You go into business to make money. You don't go into business for legacy.
No, but you gotta. All right. So how I look at it like this. Yeah, the money. Yeah, you're gonna accept the law of pay, but look at the reward that it comes with if you beat the guy. So yeah, sometimes you might not win at the table. Sometimes you got to win in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
That's not.
If you can win at the negotiation table, that's good. Come on. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't always win at the table. Sometimes you got to make sacrifices in order to get what you want, and that's life, period. So I feel like Devin Haney, what he did was he made his sacrifice by taking a short bag at the negotiation table because he knew he was confident himself that he can beat that guy. He outboxed him. But
the thing is that he took the short and tried to give it to Shakur Stevenson, whose name is actually bigger than his. You know what I'm saying? Just because, hold on, let me finish. Just because Cambosa did it to him and he chose to accept that shit, when he didn't even have to accept that shit, because Cambosa wasn't even undisputed to even be offering that nigga 75-25. There's no way anybody else. Look, Lomachenko fought that nigga in Australia. You wasn't getting Lomachenko to go to fucking Australia to fight this nigga 75-25 split.
All right. So hear me out. All right. So when it comes down to that, right? when it comes down to that. When Danny, when opportunity presented itself to Devin Haney to fight, Kambosos twice, and to become undisputed champion, he jumped on that opportunity again and made a sacrifice because he knew he could beat Lomachenko. So he could beat Kambosos. I'm sorry, he knew he could beat him. He beat him twice. He beat the man with a jab. And what he did was, beating that one person made the road easy for him. It's not like Shakur even had to beat this person, beat multiple champions for a belt. If you know you can beat Devin, Haney, if you know you can
Yeah.
beat him, right? Why not take that same sacrifice? Devin Haney took it. Why not take it and all roads lead to him? Once you beat this fighter, you will have all the belts. You don't have to fight multiple champions. You fighting this one person and you're going to become undisputed. How could you not take less money as he did once in his career and make a sacrifice and reap the rewards? That's it.
He didn't really reap no rewards because the nigga fucking damn had a fucking 60-40 split with Lomachenko after.
The champion. I keep telling
But
you
he
that.
didn't gain nothing money-wise, bro, because he had a 60-40 split against Lomachenko after. What part of that you not understanding? Okay. He could, right? Look, bro. He offered, first of all, he offered Shakur 75-25, but Loma, let's be honest, Shakur's a bigger name than Loma, too.
Loma is a bigger name than Kambosos.
And so is Shakur.
We argue. we not arguing. We're debating because you felt like he should have never took a 25% against a bum ass Kambosos.
Yeah, he should have never taken that. I understand that. That was bad. I'm surprised Bill even took that shit.
Because he could beat a bum ass Kambosos. Okay, so he took the less money because he really wanted those belts and he know they was gonna try to do some bullshit. Okay, so he just went with the lesser bag. He's had plenty of bags. He made the sacrifice for that. Yeah, that's it.
All right, nigga, let's get to the Chat GP segment because we ain't gonna agree on this, so we gotta agree to disagree. Let y'all. Hey, I want to know what y'all opinion is in the comments on this segment, especially y'all that see the shorts on like TikTok and YouTube. I want it when they drop. I want to know y'all opinion on that. Do y'all feel that Devin Haney allowed himself to get robbed, and he felt that he turned around and robbed Shakira, but then let Loma get a 60-40 split? Like, get the fuck out of here. Let me know what y'all think. I just want to know y'all opinion about that. The whole Kambosos, Haney, Shakira, the whole how they did the split, and the whole A side, B side shit. That's what I want to know. All right, Kiki, we've been on for a minute. We just argued about that shit for like 20 minutes.
Right. Debating over this thing.
All right, nigga, what you got? Give me a match.
Shit. Oh, let's go. Teofimo versus Hector Camacho.
Who you got?
Teofimo versus Hector Camacho. I don't know. Camacho was good.
Camacho was good.
Camacho.
I'm going to go with Camacho too because I need Shakira to get in the ring and mix it up with some black dudes. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And stop attaching his name to him and then not fighting. Because let's be honest, those are the people who's at the division he's in. Those are the ones that's going to show the athleticism, and the skill and shit like that. That's going to give him trouble. And if he can get past that, it shows that he's good. You know what I'm saying? Who they got? Split decision, 7-5 type fight, Teofimo by split decision. It says Lopez's power, timing, and body attack will edge the scorecard. Camacho's slickness will frustrate him often, but Teo's physicality and sharper shots convinces two judges. If this was 15-round old school, Camacho might outlast him with movement. Did Camacho even fight a 15-round fight? Was he around for 15 rounds?
I don't believe so. No. I don't believe so.
Summary: Camacho early or Lopez late. Prime for prime, Teofimo by narrow decision. Style clash will make a beautiful speed versus power, flash versus composure. All right, let me see if I got one for you. Let me see if I got one. I'm going to go Inoue versus Pacquiao.
All right. Sounds good. Pacquiao.
I'm going to
That little dude be getting
Yeah.
clipped too much. I see him get knocked
Yeah,
down.
but Pacquiao
Pacquiao gonna hit that
in
nigga.
those lower weight divisions has been knocked out before, and he's also been dropped too as well in those lower weight divisions.
I think I know who. Listen, Rafael Marquez, that style. He
No.
with time.
Pacquiao was knocked out at a lower weight class, like before all of that trilogy and all that shit.
Oh, I remember at a low, yeah, lightweight. Yeah,
Not even.
I remember. I think
It was
118.
it was like one of those weight classes. Yeah, one of them crazy shit.
Yeah, 118. In the Philippines. I remember
You
that
ready
fight.
for the fucking decision?
Yes,
Inoue
sir.
by majority decision in a close war. Inoue precision and body work makes a difference in a technical war. Pacquiao wins moments with speed, but Inoue's accuracy and economy edge that with the scorecard. Neither man gets stopped. It's 36 minutes of explosive brilliance.
What?
Alternative scenario.
Not
Hold on.
Pacquiao.
At 122, Inoue wins clearly. His natural class. Pacquiao still adapting. Okay, yeah, they trained Pacquiao. That wasn't Pacquiao yet. Then
You
126, 130,
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao wins too fast, too strong, too seasoned. A catch weight 124, razor close, fight of the decade material. So they say Pacquiao wins 126 or higher, and then lower than that is Inoue.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because I want to say Pacquiao that fought Eric Morales and Pacquiao that fought Marquez. Shit, them motherfuckers. That Pacquiao was faster
Pacquiao
than a
that fought
motherfucker.
Eric Morales the first time wasn't the same Pacquiao that fought Eric Morales in 2 and 3. But Morales was pretty much checked out at that time. Especially when the third one, especially
Right,
when that
that
third
first.
one came out, he was checked out. The nigga quit.
He played on the road. That nigga,
Yeah,
he
he
was
was done.
tired.
He was definitely done. He'd been through all them brawls and all that shit, and having to try to figure out the Pacquiao puzzle again. And he actually beat Pacquiao in that fight. It wasn't no robbery. That first one, he beat Pacquiao.
You can see. Can you see me?
Yeah, frozen on the screen. Anyway, y'all, man, that's you
Okay.
back, you back. Anyway, y'all, man, that's all the time we have. Sorry for the short chat GPT segment, but you already know we just had to have a conversation to debate this shit. As you can see, we didn't agree because we don't really agree on anything. But anyway, make sure y'all like and subscribe as always. We appreciate y'all for tuning
Yeah.
in.
Kenny around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Kenny from around the
Them
corner.
niggas from 1640, man. Them niggas got that giant ass building that had the fucking water bugs on the bottom level and shit.
Condominiums. 1640 condominiums.
Nigga
Yeah.
said 1640
Was,
condominiums. Shut up,
yeah.
nigga. We out of here,
Elevator.
man. Like and subscribe.
Elevator.
Nigga said condominiums. I'm out of here.
Elevator.